What is up, you guys? Glitchiz here and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do a quick update guide on my previous video for my Once Human series. I know a lot of you guys enjoyed that deviant guide on how to find them and take care of them and make them happy. And at the end I had mentioned that the few deviants that I haven't found yet, if I did pick them up, I would make an updated video. So that's what this video is for today. Sure enough, a few days ago, the PUP BUDDY deviant was found and I figured out how to get it and picked it up, as well as figured out all of the things that make it happy. So I wanted to go over that really quick. So right off the bat, I'll show you this quick clip of me and my buddy finding it. You'll find it in the Evergreen town. There's actually multiple spawn locations where this PUP BUDDY can spawn, and you're not actually going to see the PUP BUDDY right off the bat. It's going to start out as a floating zombie. It's going to be a level 5 zombie usually, so really like easy to kill. It only takes one melee hit, and it's actually going to be floating inverted in midair. That's what you're going to look for. The other thing to look out for though is you can scare it away, so try and crouch walk up to it if you can, and I highly recommend bringing an enemy scanner so you can scan the enemies of all the enemies in the vicinity, and that will highlight any zombies that may or may not be floating around you to kind of help you pick out the spot that it's hidden. But once you find this particular floating zombie, what you're going to want to do is go over and melee it. As soon as you melee it, the zombie should instantly die and it will drop the PUP BUDDY, which you can then do the snag mechanic on and capture it. So that is where you find it. It's in the Evergreen town. There's multiple, although it's actually in multiple locations. The few main most reliable locations that it has been spawning is in between the buildings in the Evergreen town, and I actually found mine up on the cliff just behind the town, higher up, but there's been videos of people that have found it in some of the other strongholds. So the key thing really is to just look for that floating zombie, not the ones that are like hunched over like the deviants, but like just a normal human zombie it looks like, and they're going to be like back arching is what you want to look for. And that is how you get it. Now, to make it happy, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, new zone, new home. Me and my buddy created this cool double helix base that we're working on and upgrading. But we got a whole floor now dedicated to our deviants. As you can see, my disco ball, which I did get, and I'm going to be making an updated video once I get all the deviants that have every one of them connected at a time. I actually can't do it right now because there's unfortunately a bug in the game with the beta where if your deviant breaks out of its cage, it doesn't go back to your hive storage at the moment. So we lost 2 disco balls, an electric eel, and the new canine skull that we got. All were happy, all were good, and then we left overnight. Some of the parameters that I'll go over in a later video on some of them ran out. We didn't realize it. They broke out and now they're gone forever. So we either have to farm them up or I put in a bug report. Hopefully we can get those back within a couple days. If I don't hear anything, I'll probably just farm them up again so I can make that final video. But without any further ado, let's quickly run over to our new buddy, the PUP BUDDY. As you can see, it's pretty cool. And now for things to make it happy, I don't have Spectrum unlocked and I don't have Figures unlocked because these were the few parameters that I did some research and found out already what it liked. For the Vitality, it doesn't have any preferences other than figurines. So if you put some statues down, that will make it happy. And for Light, it doesn't have any preferences other than it hates red light. So don't put any red lights near it. I don't even have a light on it at the moment. For sound though, it likes relaxing music similar to the time ticker and the butterfly. So I have the radio playing next to it with relaxing music constantly. For the temperature, it likes warm. So I have it just indoors. I threw down a couple candles and apparently it doesn't like it. Maybe it might be making it too hot right now. So I'll probably remove those. I had some rain coming through my ceiling randomly and I wasn't sure if that was affecting it. So I can probably turn those off. But like I said in the previous video, you don't need all of them to make it 100%. You just need a couple. So that was just testing out. I can probably get rid of the candles, but as long as it's indoors, it should be okay. For preferences, I didn't unlock this yet either, but I did find it. And this is the key one that you're going to want to pay attention to make it happy at all times. And that is that it has a super sensitivity to toys and rubber, which kind of makes sense because it's a balloon dog, which is kind of funny. So if you put some llamas down, as well as your figurines, that will definitely make it happy. And what I also did, which kind of took it to that neutral zone up to the happy zone, was I just threw a crate down with some rubber inside of it, and that instantly made it fully happy. And I believe this one takes 35 watts. I'm not sure right off the bat. We can check here. 35 watts, yep. We actually just upgraded to the 30 wattage bigger solar panels in our base. So it's getting easier to power all of these at the same time. As you can see, poor electric eel is gone. But yeah, we got a really cool new deviant room set up here that I'm eventually going to get all of them hooked up to show you off once we regain the skull, the electric eel, the disco ball, and then last but not least, the jellyfish, which is going to be my next quest, the LEA Research Lab. That is where you get that one. So once I collect all those final ones, minus the Wish-O-Matic, which we still have not heard anything on yet, and it's still up for debate whether or not they're confusing it with the Wish Machine. Once I get all of those hooked up and in the new and improved Deviant room, I will do a final guide that has everything streamlined and chaptered up in the video for you guys. But yeah, that is the quick guide. It is actually pretty simple. There is a funny mechanic with this. Once you upgrade it, where the entire canister can actually float into the air like a balloon, and you'll actually see the main canister here, but the actual PUP Buddy canister will be like above your roof. It's almost like tethered to one of those echo stones, almost is what it looks like. So it's a weird little graphical gimmick that it has with there. The other thing that I forgot to mention, I don't have it unlocked yet, but it does, once you get the materials and the formulas unlocked, give you the, I believe it's called the featherweight potion. So maybe that increases your carry capacity, which could be really useful, especially if you're running like a damage set, kind of like I am. I'm getting like almost 75 to 80% capacity max every single time I go out on a thing by default. Like I'm 78% and I have almost nothing in my inventory. So the featherweight potion could be pretty helpful, but that is the formula that you get for that. So yeah, that is how you take care of the new PUP Buddy, keep it happy, and how you locate it. If you guys found this video informative and enjoyed it, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. I appreciate all of your guys' feedback. But until the next time, hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you later.